Hello everyone, welcome to the Turfway Park Report for Wednesday, January 11th, 2017. 9 races for you on the card. The Polytrack, as always, is fast. First race, a claimant event for 4-year-olds and up, which have not won a race in the last 6 months. They'll go a mile and 16th. Morning line favorite, number 2, Blew My Mind for trainer Larry Lay. They are off in the opener from Turfway, and the starter called him in a perfect line. It's Posture who came out running, but Grace's Devil has the most speed under the line for the first time. So it's Grace's Devil leads him in the charge in the clubhouse turn. Posture away racing in second. Blew My Mind hugs the rail there in third, spun out wide. Comes Arboretum in fourth. Riding behind that one comes Fizano, and last away early Pioneer Justice. But a compact field, 6 lengths from top to bottom as they're midpoint through the turn. So it's 11-time winner Grace's Devil leads them into the turn. Well off the rail though, Blew My Mind tugging hard against Jimenez is coming to prompt the pace there in second. Posture has been taking a hand in third. In between horses comes Fizano, who's fourth, but only 2.5 off the pace, and a length in front of the pair of Crooked Court and Arboretum, and Pioneer Justice can see them all. Up the backside they go, 5/8 a mile from home, 7 lengths from tip to tail. The first quarter was slow, 25 seconds flat. So it's Grace's Devil. Aragon trying to throttle back that speed. They're a link to the good of Posture, who races in between horses in second. Blew My Mind still hugs the rail in third. Fazano being punched along to keep pace, while Arboretum loops up in the 3 path, and in behind those comes Crooked Court. Still nothing yet from the lethargic Pioneer Justice. Entrance into the far turn, half mile 49 and 1. So it's Grace's Devil still up top unchallenged. Here comes the cavalry though. Blew My Mind's being punched along. The rails open for Crooked Court as Grace's Devil continues out, and the 4 path is under right-handed urging as they're just outside the quarter pole. So Grace's Devil under siege, namely Crooked Court, who hugs the rail, splitting horses. Blew My Mind as they straighten for the stretch drive, and it's Blew My Mind in the inside. Grace's Devil trying to tighten it up with 1/8 of a mile to go, and Grace's Devil resurging and reopening up here deep stretch. Grace's Devil in front by 4, now by 5. Blew My Mind could not kick on, nor could Crooked Court as they race down towards the line. Grace's Devil is now a 12-time winner. Blew My Mind was second, Crooked Court third, and Arboretum was fourth in 146 and 4. Number 3, Grace's Devil got away with a clear and uncontested lead, was able to back the fractions up there and took them from wire to wire with Rolando Aragon for Dougie Coyle. Grace's Devil, $14.80, $8, $3.60. Second was the 2, Blew My Mind. Third, number 1, Crooked Court. And fourth, the 8, Arboretum. The Exacta, $42.60. The Tri, $75.70. Superfecta, $799.20. Running time, 1:46 and 4/5 seconds. Tonight's second race is a maiden claimant event, 30 down to 20 for the maiden 3-year-olds. Scratch numbers 4, 5, 7, and 8. That leaves number 6, Bar Trick, as the morning line favorite. Rodney Prescott has the call. They are off. Poor start for the first-time starter, Mr. Mendavi, but a fast beginning for class-dropping Whiskey Moon. Also, 2-run triples up to engage in the early vanguard is a Bar Trick. And then only for the back half of that slow start is Mr. Mendavi. The quartet covered by 4 lengths from top to bottom, and its 2-run triple has taken over the lead, shows the way up the backstretch in front by a length now. To the inside, Whiskey Moon is second. The favorite, Bar Trick, is third out in the clear, only a length and a half off the pace, and Mr. Mendavi is last of the 4. First quarter, 22 and 4. 2-run triple up top, but they've left the rail open for Whiskey Moon, and Aragon comes on through to challenge. Length for the back, Bar Trick. Jock just sitting chilly, ranging up third, only a length and a tail off the leaders now. And Mr. Mendavi, the Indiana-bred slow starting, is ranged up into fourth, but absolutely nowhere to go, crying out for a seam there as the field just outside the quarter-mile pole. Whip comes out on Whiskey Moon. 2-run triple stir there. Now it's go time for the favorite, Bar Trick. Yellow blinkers on the 3 wide side, and now Mr. Mendavi is going to switch to the center of the track as they straighten away for the money. And the longest shot on the board, 2-run triple, goes by the 8th pole in a wrong lead, but a link to the good. Whiskey Moon under a fold-out drive. Not today for Bar Trick, and Mr. Mendavi is going to be a hard luck 4th. Deep stretch here, and 2-run triple holding sway, and 2-run triple will win by a length in the end. Bar Trick was second, Whiskey Moon third, Mr. Mendavi was 4th. Number 3, 2-run triple, the longest shot on the board, pulls the upset here, takes him virtually wire to wire. The winner, owned by Stephen Howell and Joe Tonkovic. John Wainwright trains. Johnny McKee was the winning rider. $25.80 and $4. Finishing second, number 6, Bar Trick. Third was number 2, Whiskey Moon. And fourth, number 1, Mr. Mendavi. The exacta was $46.60. The Roland Daily Double was 3 and 3. That came back $183.80. Running time for race 2, 1:13 and 1. Tonight's third race is a claimant event for the fillies and mares, which have not won 2 races in a full calendar year. They'll race 1 mile, scratch number 6, Wonderful Miss B. The favorite, number 9, for Mike Jamison, Seattle Firm, with Perry Oots. They are off! And it's Seattle Firm being hustled out to the lead. Through from the inside, there goes Mega Senna, Annie's on tour. And right alongside those two comes Classic Sister Jill as they race into the clubhouse turn. So it's Seattle Firm, hard used, but has the lead now, and now works his way all the way over to the rail. But Annie's on tour, going to stretch her just a bit there, as Mega Center came away racing in the third position, covered up by Classic Sister Jill's, who's fourth, 3.5 off the pace, and a separation of 2 back to Our Route, who is fifth. Then 3 lengths further back to Bella Menina, the even money favorite, has 2 horses beat. They are Secret Betrayal and Great Day is last of the lot, 9 lengths off the lead, first quarter, 24 and 3/5 seconds. So it's Seattle Firm, has edge clear, now shows the way by almost 2. Annie's on tour, hugs the rail there in second. In between horses, Mega Senna's third, covered up to the outside by Classic Sister Jill. Our Ruth is starting to close in as they make their entrance towards the turn, but she's out in the 6th path as the half mile was 48 and 2. So Seattle Firm still on a stranglehold by Oots, shows the way by 2. Annie's on tour, is under a full out drive. Whip comes out on Our Ruth, looping up on the stand side. Bella Menina, and nowhere to go for Secret Betrayal, on hold at this point as they're outside the quarter pole. It's Seattle Firm, still shows them up top, but here comes Bella Menina in the purple silks, tipping out to the 5 path. Now Secret Betrayal is given the cue by Quinones as they straighten away for the money. It's Seattle Firm. Seattle Firm. Whip comes out and starts to open up here, but Bella Menina, continuous, relentless pursuit down the center of the track. That's all for Annie's on tour, and Secret Betrayal is underway. 1/16 left. Seattle Firm trying to hold. Bella Menina trying to wear her down, but Seattle Firm, beaten favorite in her last 2, puts it all together today, and she wins by about 3.5 in the end. Bella Menina was second. Secret Betrayal was third. Our Ruth was fourth in 140 and 2. Number 9, Seattle Firm, and Perry Oots takes them all the way up top. Gate to wire here for owner Mike Jamison. Larry Smith, the winning trainer. Seattle Firm picks up her 6th lifetime victory here and returns 580, 280, and 260. Second, number 5, Bella Menina. Third was number 7, Secret Betrayal, and fourth goes for Our Ruth. Exacta $17.60. The Try $62.40. Superfecta $305.80. The Daily Double $146 even, and the Pick 3 $444.30. Running time for the winner 140 and 2/5 seconds. Tonight's 4th race is a claimant event for 4-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 lifetime. The claiming price is $15 down to $10,000. The distance 1 mile. Scratch number 4, Hard Way to Go. The favorite, number 5, Caldera, on the morning line for trainer Britt Santangelo. And they're off. Caldera missed the break, but it's Petro Physical who's being hustled on out by Oots. Also quick in his stride, goes first on board. Arch Leader in the orange silk's going to hug the rail there in third, and behind that one, Proposition Joe, covered up by the favorite Archibaldo. And Caldera, the slow-starting East Coast Invader, is last of the lot, but now being hustled up to keep pace. Only 7 lengths from top to bottom as they make their entrance towards the 3/4 pole. So it's a Petro Physical under a stout restraint by Oots, but still in front by about 4 through a fast opening quarter in 23 and 4, and they straighten up for the backstretch. It's Petro Physical. Loose on the lead here, now opens it up by almost 5. First on board, races into second position. Arch Leader is in third. Proposition Bow now races 4th. There goes Archibaldo in 5th as the field continues to run up the backstretch just outside the half-mile pole. So Petro Physical out there through a first half in 47 and 3, but starting to come back to the field and starting to come back quickly as first on board ranges up to the outside. Proposition Joe under a snug hold by Gilligan, who's sitting like a statue. Caldera has been being ridden for about a half a mile now, and now underway comes Archibaldo midpoint through the turn. That's all for Petro Physical, who's called it a day, and Proposition Joe inherits the lead. Proposition Joe out deep on the course, but still has the lead. First on board is going to save all the ground, and here comes Archibaldo. Green cap switches to the outside as they straighten away for the money. And up top, it's Proposition Joe with an 1/8 of a mile to go, has the lead by 2. Switched off cover now to the outside. Caldera still. Here comes Archibaldo with the relentless pursuit, and Archibaldo with those giant strides up to the outside of Proposition Joe. Archibaldo just went right on by. Archibaldo on the class drop wins. Tight photo for second between Proposition Joe and Caldera, and first on board was 4th. Number 3, Archibaldo rallies from far back to get up to win right on the wire for Alonzo Quinones and owner-trainer Ben Colbrook. Archibaldo, 640, 320, 240. Second, number 5, Tough Luck for Caldera. Third, number 2, Proposition Joe. And fourth to 7, First on Board. Exacta $13.40, Try $27. The Super $42.40. Daily Devil was $21 in the pick 3, $125.80. Running time 1:39 and 3/5 seconds. Tonight's fifth race, a non-3 claimer. The claiming price $5,000 to go a mile. Jockey change on the 1, Gio Nico to Alberto Pusac. Scratch 1A Philippic and put Jack Gilligan on number 7. Claim it on Tequila, who is the morning line favorite for trainer Wesley Ward. And they're off. And Blame It on Tequila broke like a shot. Also lock and loaded his way in good order. And there goes Civil Dispute up to contend the pace. Visions of Cass now overtakes third, spun out wide, full clip, taking off heels there. Blame It on Tequila's all the way back in the 6th position after starting fast. Through from between horses, there goes Is That Jack. Gio Nico, tugging hard against the rider, is coming on through to the inside. A link for the back. The favorite, Malleable, has one horse beat, and that is See the Moon at the tail of affairs past the 6 furlong marker first quarter and a moderate 24 and 2. So it's lock and load to the inside of Civil Dispute. These two on even terms and a half length in front of Visions of Cass, who will press from the 3 path. Full Clip is breezing up to the outside, on hold to the inside. Gio Nickel tugging hard at Pusac, about 3.5 lengths off the pace. And then a length in front of Is That Jack, separation of 4 to the favorite Malleable, and a some 6 or 7 lengths back to See the Moon as they continue the run up the backstretch. Well bunched up top, it's half mile in 48 seconds flat. And it's Civil Dispute has taken over the lead from Lock and Load. Visions of Cass is being ridden with the whip, looping up 4 wide comes Full Clip. Towards the inside is Gio Nickel, separation of 2. Here comes Blame It on Tequila and Malleable towards that one's inside as they're outside the quarter-mile pole. So up top, it's Civil Dispute, but the cavalry's coming. Civil Dispute trying to split horses. Here comes Malleable, and the purple silk's going to push his way to the outside, and Visions of Cass. Jockey had to take a hold there as they straighten away for the stretch drive, and Full Clip has found the front. And Full Clip by the 8th pole with a length lead. Full Clip switches leads and opens up a half a length on Civil Dispute. But here's Malleable on the stand side. Malleable coming at Full Clip. Deep stretch here. Full Clip trying to hold. Malleable trying to wear him down. Full Clip coming out to engage with Malleable. These two race towards a wire, and Full Clip at 11-1 holds the favorite Malleable tight for third between Civil Dispute and See the Moon. Running time up on the board, 1:40 and 4. Number 9, Full Clip, digs down deep and holds off the favorite. Full Clip, owned by Michael Hart and Bobby Metcalf, ridden to victory by Corey Orm. 24, 48, 45, 20 for the winner. Second, number 8, Malleable. Third, the 3, Civil Dispute. And fourth goes 4, See the Moon. The double, $105 even. The pick 3, $185.10. $1 pick 4, $1,727.20. The super, $1,508. And the 50-cent pick 5, $22,063. Running time 1:40 and 4. Tonight's 6th race is a claimant event to go 6 1/2 furlongs. Wide open 8 claimers. Scratch number 4 and 5. Morning line favorite number 3, Son of a Monster Cat for Alvin Jimenez. They are racing. And Chasing Greg is on some gate speed swag. Quickly opens up about a length from Ponchuel, who comes through from the inside to be second. Happy to Be Here is third. Out wide, the stake winner, Mac the Man, is fourth. And last away, early Son of a Monster Cat, the favorite, has 6.5 lengths to make up and 5/8 of a mile to do so. So up the backside they go. Long shot Chasing Greg shows him up top by a length and a half. Ponchuel to the inside of a hard-held Happy to Be Here. Those two are second and third and 4 in front of 5-time Polytrack winner Mac the Man, who's about 6 off the pace, 3 in front of his stablemate, Son of a Monster Cat, will whip him into the far turn. So first quarter was 22 and 4. So it's Chasing Greg and Alonzo Quinones show him up top, but Happy to Be Here bids up to the outside in hand there. Those two are now stride for stride. Ponchuel still trying to sneak through the fence in third. Mac the Man is starting to get underway, as is Son of a Monster Cat, as the field outside the quarter pole. So Happy to Be Here well off the rail and under confident handling by Sonny Leone, turns the home for a link to the good. Chasing Greg trying to re-rally along the fence. Ponchuel is under left-handed urging down the stand side. Here comes Son of a Monster Cat and Mac the Man, wide open deep stretch, but now taking over. Happy to Be Here opening up here, and Happy to Be Here and Sonny Leone opening up with authority here. Happy to Be Here now a 10-time winner. Wins it by almost 4 in the end. Pace-setting Chasing Greg was second. Looked like Ponchuel held third over the favorite Son of a Monster Cat, who was fourth. Number 2, Happy to Be Here, took a lot of late money and deservedly so, sat off the pace, and when was asked to quicken, exploded through the stretch to win going away for trainer Olivia Anirio. Sunny Leone was up top for the winning ride. Happy to Be Here, $5, $3.60, $3.20. Second, pace setting number 6, Chasing Greg. Third, The One Punctual. And the favorite, Son of a Monster Cat, was fourth. The exacta, $42. The try, $100.50. The pick 3, $166.20. And the daily double, $118.40. Due to the late scratch of the 7, the Gorilla Man, there were no superfecta wagering in the 6, so all super wagers were refunded. Running time in the 6th race, 1:17 and 4. Tonight's 7th race is a claimant event for the fillies and mares, which have never won 2. They'll race 1 mile, morning line favorite. Most recent maiden breaking performance here from number 2, Yearning, and she's 2-1 to go back-to-back for trainer Charlie Lepresti. They are off! And X-Stole broke like a shot. Quick into stride goes the favorite, Yearning. Through from the inside in, Notional Love spun out in the 4 path. Comes Blade the Dream, a length for the back to North of Eden. And then 2 to Roscoe Freight and Great Way Lady. And Cape Caroline has worked her way from the 8 path all the way down to the rail to save all the ground into the run to the first turn. But up the top, it's long shot X-Toll. Shows them just outside the 6 furlong marker in front by 3. A Notional Love getting out for Orlando Mojica there. Carrying the Yearning to about the 4 path. Room at the fence for North of Eden, who comes on through, racing in the 4th position, 4.5 off the pace, a half a length in front of Blame the Dream, and a similar margin back to Roscoe Fraud, and then a separation of 2 to the 2 trailers. Cape Caroline and Great Way Lady is last of the octet. 7 lengths from top to bottom, 4.5 furlongs to travel. First quarter mile, a pedestrian like 25 and 3. So slow fractions being set by X-Toll and Armando Martinez. They head into the far turn through a half in 50 and 4. So X-Toll, trying to walk the dog up top, has backed the pace up in to Cape Caroline, who saved every inch of the ground the entire way. To her outside, there goes North of Eden. The favorites looping up 4 wide. Yearning is starting to make her move now. She's raced up and in with a length and a half off the lead as she makes a bid in the 4 path as they took the 3/4 through X-Toll, who's shown every step of the way. North of Eden bearing down to the outside. There's the 3/4 time, 1:16 flat, and they spin for the money. So X-Toll trying to hold on after those soft fractions, but North of Eden is wearing her down. And on her outside, Yearning in the shadow roll has poked to Nostril in front. These two met stride for stride. Deep stretch here. Yearning has gained the upper hand on North of Eden. Late on the scene comes Blame the Dream, but Yearning is now on a 2-race win streak. Yearning wins by better than a length. Blame the Dream came from the clouds to be second. North of Eden was third, and Roscoe Frad was 4th in 1:41 and 3. The favorite, number 2, Yearning, allowed to set off the pace, made her move midpoint through the turn, and won going away for her 2nd straight victory here. Owned and bred by the Nursery Farms, trained by Charlie Lepresti, and Abel Lascano was up top. Yearning, as the favorite, returns 480, 280, 240. Second, number 7, Blame the Dream. Third, number 3, North of Eden. And 4th goes 4, Roscoe Frey. The exacta was worth $25. The trifecta, $82.40. The superfecta, just shy of $300. The daily double, $21.60. Pick 3, $206.40. And the running time for race 7, 1:41 and 3. Tonight's 8th and featured race, a allowance optional claimant event for the fillies and mares. They'll go 1 mile, scratch the 8 Knockout Girl. Morning line favorite number 6, Echo, with John McKee. And they're off. Vanilla Score missed the break, but it was a fast and clean beginning for the Indiana-bred Naked Bootleg. Also, there goes Carmenere up to engage, and taken in hand there, Robin John's Girl, the 17-time winner, is third, floated out to about the 4 path. 5 path is Echo. Saving all the ground comes Vanilla Score after that poor start as rust all the way up into third, only 6 lengths off the lead. Then a separation of 2 will find Ultra Roomba, and last away early in the Calumet Silks Fit Pitcher. Can't see them all. That's the 7 of them. 9 lengths from top to bottom. The first quarter mile, moderate, 24 and 1. So it's Naked Bootleg. Up to her outside comes Carmenere, being pushed in behind horses there by Vanilla Score. Robin John's Girl races along in the 4th position, covered up to the outside by Echo. Then a separation of 2. Fit Pitcher is up 1 spot, and that relegates Ultra Arumba, the Brazilian bred, to last of the lot. They continue up the backstretch. They pass the half-mile pole. First half in a fast 47-4, so they picked it up in that second panel there, but Naked Bootleg still shows the way. Pressure to the outside by Vanilla Score, who's been hard used to keep pace now. Echo is third. Carmeneer shuffled back to the inside force, going to have to get a seam to get out there. And underway, the class-dropping Fit Pitcher is starting to roll from the back of the pack as they're outside three-quarters, and Naked Bootleg still pressured by Vanilla Score. Carmeneer still being pinned in by Echo, and looping up four wide. Here comes Fit Pitcher and the Calumet Silks as they straighten for the stretch drive, wide open as they took three quarters in 1:12-3, and they're on their way home. And Echo has overtaken Vanilla Score and Carmeneer down the stand side. Fit Pitcher still continuing to gain ground, but not enough because Echo is opening up, and she's gone. Echo was second in her last start, but make amends today. She's going to win it by almost 5 in the end. Robin John's girl flew to be second, tight for third between a Tough Luck Vanilla Score and a late charging Fit Pitcher in 1:38-3.
Number 6, Echo, gives jockey John McKee his second victory on the card as she takes our featured 8th race for owners Get Hot, Stay Hot Racing, trainer Stephen Lister. Echo, 4-year-old daughter Giants Causeway, returns $7, $3.40 and $3.20. Second, number 2, a fan favorite, Robin John's Girl. Third, number 4, Vanilla Score. And fourth, the 3, Fit Pitcher. The Exacta was worth $31. The Try, $124.90. Superfecta, $362.10. And the Rollin' Double was worth $22.20. Running time for the 8th race, 1:38-3. Tonight's 9th and final race is a maiden claimant event. The claiming price $5,000. A race 6 1/2 furlongs. Scratch numbers 9, 12, and 14. Number 4, Come On JW on the class drop. Chelsea Kaiser has the call for Kenny Miller at 7-2 on the morning line.
The Phantom loads in last. They're all in line. They are off. Horrible beginning for Come On JW. Spots him about 10 lengths leaving the starting gate. Smoky Mon came out running. Also, there goes Philly Phantom from the outside and through from between horses. Comes War Venture and both SR Golden Channel. So as they leave the chute behind him, War Venture and SR Golden Channel set up shop up top. They're in front by 2 lengths to Smoky Mon, who races third. Out wide from absolutely last, got left at the gate. Come On JW has made up about 15 lengths in the first quarter mile as they continue to run up the backstretch. So now Come On JW from worst to first will lead him out wide into the course, heading into the far turn in front by about a length now. War Venture is in second. Length for the back. Here comes Smoky Mon. And Waddy is underway from the back of the pack. Also is Philly Phantom as they're just outside the quarter mile pole. So hard used Come On JW is waving the white flag, gearing up to the outside. There comes Philly Phantom and Waddy. Waddy in the white cap, white blinkers is going to turn first. So off the turn, it's Dennis Bierman's Waddy who leads him for the turn. It's Waddy off the turn in front by a length. Smoky Mon under a full outride. Down the stand side, Philly Phantom. And running on from the back of the pack down the center of the track come Congrats to Kukos. 1/16th left for Waddy. And Waddy might get the job done today. Waddy opening up by 2, now by 3. And Waddy and Azelle de Leon's going to win it. Philly Phantom will hold second from Congrats to Kukos. Smoky Mon was fourth in 1:19-3.
The favorite, number 7, Waddy, finally puts it all together. The 19th start was the winning one. Number 7, Waddy beat this field by about 2 in the end for owner Dennis Bierman. Burt Crawford, the winning trainer, and Azelle de Leon gets his first victory of the meeting. Waddy, 540, 340, 260. Second, number 13, Philly Phantom. Third, the 11, Congrats to Kukos. Fourth, number 8, Smoky Mon. And fifth, the 5, TJ's Yard. Exacta was worth $87.40. The Try, $121.10. Super, $361.60. The Pick 3, $22.10. No winners in the high 5. That carry over into Thursday's card, better than $861. And the late double was worth $22. Running time for the 9th and final, 1:19-3. Well, that wraps up live racing for this Wednesday edition from Florence, Kentucky. Live racing returns tomorrow, Thursday, with a first post of 6:15. For everyone here at Turfway, we appreciate you joining in. This has been the Turfway Park Report.